the motors in ASL 100 and its controllers and the resistors is all in this schematic drawing, which is was drawn by the General Electric Company the 23rd, actually interestingly enough, 23rd of August, which was yesterday, 1913. We didn't, when I was first volunteering here, we didn't have ways of copying things, and I seem to have a lot of time on my hands, so what I did back in 1965, the 23rd of December, is I copied this, and since then we've used many of these. And this is what we're doing today, is just making sure that the wiring, which all of which was replaced in the car, is correct.
Okay.
What we're doing is connecting, assuring there's continuity between the wires that actually go to the motor and the control upstairs. And what I've done, there's a connector right there with set screws holding it in, and I've taken this little bit of insulation off of it so we can get the bare connector, and then when we're through we'll put it back. So upstairs, this connector is supposed to be FF2, that is the field lead for a second motor, for motor number 2, and we should be getting the same contact down below. And I'm checking the tags that are on these wires, but I can't see this close up with my bifocals and having trouble doing this. But this is very important because we want to make sure the motor goes the right direction. All right, you want to see if that's FF2?
Okay.
On every motor, there are 4 leads. 2 for the fields, 2 for the armatures. F and FF refer to the fields. When we connect to one wire, we're going directly to the motor. When we connect to the other wire, we're going to the motor through the field from the other end. So in order to tell which is which, the strong, when it rings strongly, we'll know that we're going directly to it. If he's upstairs connected to the F wire, F2 wire, because this is the second motor, number 2. If you're connected to the F2 wire, upstairs and downstairs, it will ring strongly. If he moves his contact over to the FF2, the other end of the field, he'll get a weaker ring. And that's sort of a rough test that you make sure you're on the proper end of things. This is the FF2, and I believe you determined that, so
Yes.
we can...
Yep. And let's see where F2 is. So here's F2, and here's F2. So F2 in this case is weaker than FF2.